In this video, sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, we're going to go over the Eternal City events and rewards. And there are some pretty exciting things to go and get here, including, of course, city themes. Now, of these three city themes, I think that probably the third one is the best. I'll explain why in a second. The Joyful Feast gives you infantry defense at the cost of cav defense. It's a great pickup if you're an infantry main. The Perfect Harmony theme is a solid pickup, also if you're an infantry main, but if you care less about archers, then you do your cavalry, because you lose archer defense to gain the infantry defense. Lastly, we've got the Winter Wonderland, and the reason I said this is the best one is you're gaining archer health at the cost of infantry defense. Health is a preferred stat over everything, so getting this at the cost of defense is really nice if you were an archer player primarily, or you had an equal number of each march. Now, the way that you go and get these is by competing, or really participating, in this event here, Vir Triumphalis, is that maybe how it's pronounced? And you're going to collect gold wreaths and also a primary currency. The way that you go and get these, at least the gold wreaths, is map gathering, city collection, and defeating barbarians. Very standard stuff. The other way, of course, you can get these is from bundles, but there is a bigger exchange here, but I will point out before we go that 50 gems per one of these primary currencies is typically very standard, but good in terms of what you can go and get. For example, instead of 2,000 gems for a gold head in the VIP shop, which I wouldn't recommend to almost anyone except a whale, right? Here is 1,000 for a gold head. Pretty good, right? Alternatively, you might look at materials. You pay 600 gems for a epic material in the VIP shop. Here, you would be looking at 500 gems. Plus, of course, you got to have the gold wreath. So I think there's some good stuff to exchange for here. And by the way, there are several patterns here that you might be looking for, like a Peter's Sickle or Bard's Pendant if you're in the end game. If you're in the early game, the Silent Trial and Delane's Amulet are both really great for your progression. I'll have a card up in the top where I review them both in depth and talk about the pros and cons, but they both are, I think, good starting points for your accessories. And yes, getting things into your accessory slots, that's a pretty big upgrade. Now, in terms of how you can get more of this currency for free, there is the 5-day event series that takes place over the course of a week, and there is the main currency you'll get just for logging in, which is pretty nice. Day 2 is Barbs, Day 3 is Barb Forts, if you're looking out for that. There is the Arms Training event, which will also get you more of this currency. I have covered Arms Training many times in the past. I'll have a card up in the top for the last time I ran my way through this. If I'm not mistaken, Liu, Che, and Alexander the Great were pretty good, but in general, shielding and keeping your troops alive is very powerful here, all right? And as I scroll on down through these events, we do have new Osiris-related events. We've got the Grand Finals coming up, which is pretty exciting. Look forward to casting that. The thing we need to go talk about now is In Search of Wonders and the bundles, because the bundles are, of course, also a way you can go get more of the primary and secondary currency. The Way of Worship is the bundle. I have max purchased this bundle in the past many times, and the thing that you're ultimately looking for is these two currencies. So the speed ups are also typically very good in this bundle. They're all universal. The resources are all pick one, which means you're going to get all gold out of it, which is what you want in the end game, which is a huge win. So this bundle is a decent pickup if what you want to do especially is work on your road to greatness. Now, okay, the road to greatness over here, there are things I would prioritize before going and max purchasing a bundle. That would include the daily special offer and also these supply depots right over here. So I maintain a gem supply, a speed up supply, a material supply, and the armament supply. This is the time to just kind of go refresh those. And you need to, in the road to greatness, recharge a total of 12,000 raw gems. Okay, not gem tokens, but raw gems. And when you've done that, you get your rewards along the way. You can switch which commander you want to do. And by the way, be sure to actually unlock the commander. Okay, I just was holding on to Eleanor, and I could have picked her in a prior event, and I didn't because I hadn't unlocked her. And it's not like I'm really working on her anyways. I'm not a Cav player. But the point I'm trying to make is this event is generally pretty good. Not as good as when we used to get Universal Legendary Commander sculptures, but I think so many people have learned to save ahead for new commanders they want to max so they can instant max them. that we have less ways to go and pursue those now. Now, with that said, the rewards in total are very good. Skill reset over here is kind of nice. 3 sculptures, then 5 sculptures and some speeds. We've got 7 sculptures. I mean, look. Oh, man. 2 legendary formation choice chests. 4 legendary formation choice chests. Yeah. I mean, this event, if you're going to be a light spender is the time. My restart account is what I would call a recharge spending account. Very little crystal tech, sort of the pop-ups at the start of KVK, and I'll do the spending for events like this, recharge events, when they show up. Now, there is, of course, you probably noticed, one other bundle here, the History Hunter. This gives you compasses, and compasses are what you'll use if you want to participate in Search of Wonders. I have actually done In Search of Wonders many times in the past. I will select the arch formation here because that's what I'm working on, but you have your choice of formation that you can go and do, and you can now get 40 compasses for gems. So I'm going to snap those off, baby, and hope for the best. GG. I don't plan to max purchase the bundle for now. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I've done this event like many, many times in the past. And I'll jam my 40 pulls now. Here we go. What am I even looking for? I mean, it's just rare and really legendary inscriptions. So the chances I shoot the moon here have got to just be incredibly low. The epics are, of course, all fodder. We'll sell those off. And what do we get? Mid-level stats on an instrument. Okay, trash stats on that one. And yeah, I mean, the archer attack's nice, but that's not really a keeper armament. So the inscription is really the thing we're going for here. And like, yeah, at some point, that's just about volume of pulls. So let's pull again. Here we go. What do we get? Okay, 3 legendary armaments. We'll find out. Do I get the inscription? Not on the first one. Okay. And not on the second one. All right, come on. And okay. Annexer. Hey, yo. Damage to barbarians. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's grab another one here. Do another pull. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's go. Battle Standard of the North. Nothing to see there. And Horn of the North. Also nothing to see. And Flag's got nothing for me. Come on, baby. All right, Northern Parchment has. GG. GG. Well, we do our 10 additional pulls here. Now, there will be 160 pulls remaining. That is, I believe, the exact amount you can get from the bundle. Woo! 6 legendaries. Okay, nothing. And nothing to see there either. Come on. And Northern Parchment. No, sir. Okay. No, nothing to see. Now, there is a pity system for this event. We're going to go look at it and see if it might be worth my going in and getting some amount of the bundle to get to pity. Let's get a look here. Rules. So you are guaranteed to receive a legendary armament once every 10 searches. You're guaranteed to get an inscribed legendary armament for your preferred formation once every 40 searches. So I think within the next 20 searches, I am guaranteed to get an inscription. So for me, I think it's worth doing 20 more pulls, okay? So to do that, I can go in over and buy the bundle, and we can just, boom, go here. Do I have flux scripts? Let's find out. No, I don't. All right, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some. Okay, the flux scripts have come on through. If you didn't know, plutomall.com/ROK is where you can go and you can get these things. They are really fantastic. You typically get about 10% more value buying them from this site. It's an official Rise of Kingdom site than going and getting the bundles if you're just buying them in the shop outright. So now, see, I can just go and use one of these flux scripts to get this bundle. For $5, I exchange a $5 flux script. There's also these flux coins, which are a little more flexible. but I want to do about 20 of these pulls, right? So let's grab this right over here. And I might need this, I might not. Also, this completes my road to greatness. Do I actually want Eleanor? I mean, I don't not want Eleanor. It seems honestly fine. Sure, I'll get some Eleanor. Why not? All right, we claim all that. And now, let's see if we can go and get one of these legendary inscriptions, shall we? I think I might need to buy one more tier of the bundle. We will see. Theoretically, if you were being super sneaky about it, right, you could just spend an amount of gems, if you were doing this event with gems, up to the point where you get your legendary or your legendary with an inscription. And once you've done that, you could pause. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get rewarded here. I'll at least get an inscription on a legendary. It'll be for my desired formation. But I got to do 4 more of these. And after these 4, I guess we find out. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Is this it? We get... Nope. No inscription. Dang it. Bro. Come on. Come on. Let's do this thing such that I don't buy more bundles, if possible, for this particular run through. Like I said, I've max purchased the bundle in the past, played the event into its entirety. And if I were like building out armaments for a new formation, I mean, we'd be having a different approach to this. All right. So that is all of them. So I need to go back to this bundle for 20 bucks. Another shot. And I'm pretty sure I get my pity now, right? I should get the legendary with an inscription now. Let's see. That we do. Come on, baby. We do these one at a time for maximum suspense. There it is! Devious. Darn. Well, okay. At least it all counts toward the event, am I right? I can show you how that works, by the way, since I need to go and refresh a bunch of my supplies, as I was talking about. So I'll do my 5 additional pulls, maybe some other time. I can claim this over here. I'm already so close. It's actually super surprising. If I make my way back to my supply depot, right, I need to extend this sucker, extend the material supply, extend the armament supply, and I'm almost there on this road to greatness. Go back over this way. I mean, I'll do the armament supply again. Road to greatness, claim that bad boy. And we're looking pretty good. Got a ton of Eleanor sculptures, which is fine. And I'll go in over here. We can go to armaments. I mean, I got a bunch of armament crates out of the deal. Let's see if I get anything good. Whoa! Why? What? Leadership archers primed. Well, so close to actually being insane, but we locked the heck out of that one. Too bad that's not for a desirable formation. We rip these open for arch. Ayo. Rebuff. Ayo. Rebuff again. Wow. Well, at least it's good fodder. Sure. I am going to be selling off a lot of armaments, huh? Wait, hold up. What's this one? That's got some stats on it. I mean, I could lock it, but I'll probably never. All right. Bet. Confirm that. Here. Got some of these formation choice chests. I don't know. People like to see it. Oh! 5 legendaries? That's crazy. From epic crates? Rebuff again? I think my game's broken. 3 rebuffs in a row? Was that 3 of them? Holy moly. I did not know this was possible. I'm pretty sure Yoda got a legendary inscription from a formation choice chest. Like a blue one. Vortex keeps telling me, you gotta open them for your desired formation. Don't goof around with those. Hasn't worked out for me yet. But if you want to see the last time I did arms training, I'll have a card over here in just a second. You can go check it out. Alternatively, if you want to see the last time I went in and I max purchased for this event, right over here in Search of Wonders, card will be right over here. You can see what I got. Decide if those armaments would have been insane for you and run with it. And if you do make any purchases, definitely use the Pluto Mall. I'll have a link in the description.